Hi, welcome back to Palos. So obviously I'm filming this today. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been messaging us, because we actually appreciate it so much. Even when we're putting like questions on our Instagram, like people replying, like was really like in detail stuff, and honestly we really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for being so nice and so cute. I'm going to start off by concealing my eyelids. Now I like a full coverage base, so I used to use the P. Louise ones but I ran out and I just never got another one. So now I just use the Conceal and Define Revolution concealers. They're dead good. They're like a dupe of the Tarte, I can never say this, Tarte Shape Tape ones. There we go. I'm just going to buff that all out with a beauty blender. Right, so I'm going to start with the Huda Beauty palette. I'm just going to set my eyelids with Desert Sand, just using like a massive fluffy brush. And then I'm going to go on with Eden. So I'm going to put this like basically all around my lid. Sometimes people just go like crazy with like the colour, bringing it all out. And it's like, it looks beautiful, but like you're never going to wear that like outside. I don't have the confidence for that. If you just start with like, so this is like a nice peachy neutral colour. If you just take that out loads and just sort of keep everything else within that, like you should be fine. Don't be like shy with this. Don't be shy. You can just go for it. And then I'm going to use Blazing. I just got a slightly smaller brush for that, but still massive. And just going over my crease. Oh my god, I forgot to say it right. I found some primer water before that I was going to use. And I sprayed it on my face. And it was actually Surgical Spirit, which I use to wash my brushes. So my face is all anti-backed. I'm just going to flick that out a tiny bit. I'm not putting any extra product on there. I'm just sort of blending what's already there. There we go. And then I'm going to use this pink. Now it's from Colourpop. It's called For Sure, like seashore. You see? It's like really nice and summery. I'm going to use it. I'm just going to use the same brush that I used for orange. This is the point where I start to look like a joke, so no screenshotting please. I'm just going to use that orange out of the Huda Beauty palette again. It's called Blazing, bottom right one. And just go like around that pink. Now I take my colour up quite a lot because of my eye shape. Like my eyes take up quite a lot of my eye shape. I know that sounds so stupid, but if you've got smaller eyes and like big eyelids, don't take it up this much because you'll look crazy. I mean, not that I don't, but still. Now I'm just going to get a smaller buffer brush and just go in with Oud, which is this brown at the top, which I clearly love. And just go all around my crease. And I'm just going to slightly like go around the edge of that brown. Like so gently, just to make it a little bit less sharp. Then I'm going to go in again, but not touch the edge of that line. Like go slightly underneath it, like inside of it. And I'm going to go back to my little makeup palette and use one of the blacks. I've got two. This one is a Makeup Geek one in Corrupt. Corrupt is slightly more pigmented and just a bit darker. I'm just going to go like inside of that brown. Sorry, I always open my mouth when I'm concentrating. So I'm going to get the flattest brush you have. That is like extra fine. And then we're going to get a concealer. Don't get a concealer that's too runny. Try to get a nice thick one. And I'm going to use the Conceal and Define ones again. So if you actually want to carve out your lid, using a flat brush, like get the concealer and actually like get it right on the tip of your brush and just tap it in the shape. I'm gonna do more of like a buffed one, because I'm not the biggest fan of cut creases. Right, so I've just brightened up my lid, not much. Then I'm gonna get a flat little fluffy thing, like rounded, and I'm gonna use my Festival palette by Julia. A dog woo, bottom right. This is such a gorgeous colour. It's like proper champagne-y gold, and it's wild bright, and I just like it as like a base before I put my pigment on. Right, pretty bit. So today I'm going to be using the Peaches and Cream pigments again, but I'm going to use Bollywood. So last time I used Gatsby, which is quite a neutral gold, but Bollywood's like really yellow. And I get a little flat brush. I'm not much of a matte eye person, to be honest. There you go. I'm gonna get this brush. It's like really stumpy and flat. I'm gonna use one of the MAC paint pots, and this is in shade Black. It's hella black. They're quite thick. Pull my eyelid down and just put that on my waterline. You can just use like pencils and stuff, but I don't know why this paint pot just lasts so long. Like my eyes water loads as well. And then I'm just going to get the Maybelline Hyper Precise liquid eyeliner and do a nice thick line on the top. The lashes I'm using today are W, and these ones are Alexis. There we go. They're like nice and spiky, but they're also so nice. I'm just going to use the Very Real Benefit Mascara. They're just hella cute. So I'm gonna get my Nylon by MAC eyeshadow and just go underneath my eyebrows. I'm gonna get my Rimmel London waxing powder. I don't use pomades like I said last time, so you can go in with pencils, whatever. I do actually like pencils, to be fair, but I couldn't find one else one today. Cream. I know Katie Little's gonna do a review on some Peaches and Cream brushes, so you can get her to do an eyebrow tutorial because I just do not do them. Katie does proper nice ones though, so if you came and got your makeup done I would do your eyebrows, by the way, but just not on myself. Right, now we're gonna start on skin. So I thought today with skin, a lot of you asked for like sort of how to do like flawless base, seamless like contour and stuff, how to keep it on, like proper glam. So I thought today I'd do like a really full coverage night out sort of skin. I've got two today. So I've got Urban Decay All Nighter. This one that I'm using is 7.5. It's like really dark and quite orange. It's class though, I love it. And I've got MAC Studio Fix in NC25. So I'm just gonna mix the two because I'm a little bit tan today, not that much. The All Nighter, if you've got dry skin, don't use it because it'll just flake. Like it does dry up quite a lot, but if you've moisturised enough, it's fine. Like I've never actually had an issue with it. I just know that some people with dry skin do have issues with it. So, gonna get my beauty blender. You don't need much. That's quite a lot actually. The colour doesn't look too bad on here, but trust me, in daylight it's really orange. To be fair, I might not actually use the Studio Fix one. Then I'm going to go in with NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is shade Custard. This is literally my favourite concealer ever, apart from the fact it does run out in like 3 uses. For the people who ask me about like getting like flawless contour and stuff, don't be shy to use like a foundation that might be slightly too bronze or slightly too like dark, obviously within reason, but like, because I always use foundations that are slightly too orange, because then I feel like your contour just sort of sits on your face so much better, because you can all like, if it's too dark you can always lighten it up with powders and concealers and stuff, so don't like worry about it. And always get like a nice yellowy shade. Set my base with Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just gonna get a big buffy brush and go under my eyes where I've sort of like dusted it away with my concealer a bit. I'm just going to do powders for my contour today. I'm going to start with MAC bronzing powder. Looks like that on the top. Put this everywhere. So with your bronzer, try to take up, right up. Because I'm taking my bronzer up, I've took my eyeshadow out. I'm not being like really sharp with it. This should really help to blend everything, make everything really like seamless. And then I'm gonna get my hula, because I love hula. I think it's so warm and lush. Gonna get the same brush. Gonna sort of apply it in the same way, but not as all over. Sort of stick to your contouring areas. And then I'm gonna get an angled contour brush from Morphe. Then my NYX bronzer, which I love, in Deep Tan. Yeah, and don't try to do lines, still try and keep with your circular motions. And then I'm gonna get my translucent powder again. I'm going to do my blusher now, like on top of my translucent powder, because it's just a bit more obvious and it's just a little bit more colourful, and I love that. Now's orgasm, obviously. This, if you can do that, you want to get that little bulb bit. I look like such a knob. Love it. Alright. Hello. I'm gonna use my doll one. I'll show you. Look how bad that is. I'm just gonna do a slight dusting of Shine Bright, because I don't want too much highlighter with all this, and I'm literally gonna keep that in quite a concentrated area. I'm going to do my lips really nude using MAC Strip Down again. Now, I haven't used this in quite a while, but I'm going to use it. It's the NYX Lingerie, and this is in shade Baby Doll. Now, this is pale as out. I love this colour. Just to finish off, I'm going to get MAC Nylon and do my inner corner. Favourite bit. All done. Thanks for watching.